Well, the latest national jobs report has been released today. It shows the nationwide unemployment rate still sits at 3.5%. That's according to the Labor Department. And joining me now is former EDD Director Michael Bernick. And Michael, this report shows unemployment sits at a near 50-year low, but the number of job openings is on decline. So how do you kind of break this all down, and what do you make of all of this?
Yeah, we really, Ryan, have these two dynamics. One, unemployment at 3.5% this morning, near historic lows over the past 50 years. We've seen this low really through the past year. Last March, it was 3.6%. It's remained under 4% for most of the past year. But we do see at the same time the payroll job growth is slowing. We gained over 400,000 jobs in January, 325,000 in February. This morning, it was 236,000. Still solid, but slowing from what we've seen over the past year.
And so the recent meltdown with Silicon Valley Bank had many people on edge, especially in terms of how a banking crisis could impact employment. So does this latest report show any reason for concern?
Well, it's interesting, Ryan. When we talked last month, when the national jobs report was issued, it appeared that Silicon Valley Bank, the meltdown with Signature Bank, might be spreading, might have other employment impacts.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, over the past month, it's been contained. And the employment impacts, especially both in banking directly, but in other industries here in California and nationwide, have been limited. We'll see going forward.
So it seems like the banks are stable, or at least the banking industry is stable, but tech layoffs, that has not slowed down. Most recently, there have been layoffs at Roku, the electric car manufacturer Lucid, and we're also seeing layoffs that impact are we seeing layoffs impacting other industries?
Well, as you say, the tech layoffs haven't stopped.
Mm-hmm.
They've particularly here in California, and most particularly here in the Bay Area. But so far, again, like the banking, it's been relatively contained. Some impact on financial services. So far this year, the tech layoffs are 38% of the layoffs, financial services 11%. But beyond those two sectors, we haven't seen significant employment impacts in our other major sectors, leisure and hospitality, construction, manufacturing. Hopefully we won't.
As far as the tech sector, is this still a correction?
I would still define it as a correction. Again, we've seen in 3 or 4 of these major corrections over the past 40 years, and it's a realignment, the overhiring in 2021, 2022, and this sort of periodic correction that we see in that sector.
All right, well, always good information. So former EDD Director Michael Bernick, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.